Can we just like go ahead and all agree right now that overlaying your lips is like its own little category of art. It is hard to like do it and make it look like you didn't just color outside the line. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to overdo your lips, overfill them, overline them, whatever you want to call them. Give you some nice little Kylie Jenner lumps. I have just kind of been perfecting my routine. I don't do this every time I do my lips, but today, and this is kind of like a more dramatic version of the way that I do my lips, but yeah, I just really wanted to see how big I could get my lips without them looking really bad. So maybe next week they'll be like to here. I don't know. We'll see. I guess you will too. Okay, so let's get down to the hard science. Okay, so first of all, make sure your lips are exfoliated. Just lick your lips and take a washcloth or the inside of your shirt. I'll do it with the inside of my shirt too. Sorry about that. And just go around your lips. Now, my lips aren't super dry right now, but I'll go ahead and show you what I do. If they are, I'll just take a lip balm. Make sure it's not like a super greasy lip balm, one that is based off of like beeswax. That's what this one is. It's called Lipsul, and it's my favorite. And then just transferring a little bit so that you're not getting a lot of moisture that will move around the product, but it's going to sink into your lips and add that moisture that you need. Now grab a lip liner. The one that I recommend for you guys, or if you're my kind of skin coloring, is the lip liner in Spice. It's awesome. It's from Rimmel. So basically, you're going to, the trick to getting big, full looking lips without it looking really fake, or one of the tricks, is you have to follow your natural corners. So I go ahead and do that first so that I already have it done. Okay, now following it up, and going down. First, you can see when I go like this side of my mouth kind of goes down a little bit. That's just, my mouth is just crooked. That's always how it's been. So in order to kind of make it appear more symmetrical, I'm going to draw this side slightly bigger so that it's kind of at the same level and I keep my mouth straight. You can see that makes a big difference. And you have to do it with the bottom lip too. Now, I can't do miracles. I can't actually make my lips straight, not crooked. So I'm not going to be able to get it to be exact. But for the most part, if you do something similar to this, it's going to work out. Okay. So now I'm going to start doing the edges. This part's pretty easy. Just color it in. Like that. And then I'm going to go like this, make a duck face, and we're going to make sure we got these inner edges because it's not cute if you don't have the inner edges. Now I'm going to do a lighter color. If you don't want to do a lighter color, just go ahead and fill it in. But in order to make this more realistic and just look a little bit more like they could actually be your lips, I'm going to put a lighter color in the center. Doing your lips is just like contouring. You need to have a highlight and a contour. And then I'll get more into that later in a minute. But your lip liner color is gonna kind of be like your blush. And then this is our highlight. You'll see where our contour is here in a moment. Now you can leave it at this. This doesn't look too bad. But if you really want to try to make it as not noticeable as possible, you can still see my natural lip line a little bit. Right there. So what you can do is I'm going to just take a brown eyeshadow. This is just one in this little palette. And I'm going to take a brush. This is like a little smudger. I'm going to take that dark brown eyeshadow and we're going to put it on our natural lip line. And now I'm just kind of blending it out towards our fake lip line. And I'm just going to do the same thing to the bottom lip. Do it on your natural lip line and then blend it out to your fake one. We want the most pigment to be on our natural lip line because darker colors make things recede or go back. That's what we want our natural lip line to do. Let's go back or recede. And you can see this has kind of made the overall lips a little bit darker. So I'm going to restore that lightness again. And I'm just going to take that same lip liner again. Have that lipstick handy as well. Don't go over where you just did that. Just go around it. Okay, so I had to go do something. I don't know if you guys can see my you can, Julia. Huh? You can see you. Okay, so we had to go get my cousin. She's staying the night with me. Say hi, Julia. Hey. Okay, so we are just going to continue on. So I'm at the same state again. I, have lightened up my lips again. And now I'm going to make this stay on the whole day. Before I did that actually, I want to explain to you why we did the contouring and highlighting. So no matter what you're trying to do, when you're doing makeup and you want to create shape, you are going to contour. That's how you do it. You contour and you highlight to create shape. So we're kind of redefining a shape or creating a shape, similar to the way that you do it with your cheeks when you create cheekbones or a slimmer nose or whatever you're doing. So that's why you're going to do kind of a highlight and contour method. Around the edges, just like you do it on the edges of your face with the contour, and then on the center, highlight. See what I'm talking about? You get it? You get it. So that's why you would do that, just for future references. Now, you want to grab a powder. Where's my powder at? I guess I'll use this one right now. So this is the Bombshell Smooth Criminal Powder. It doesn't really matter what powder that you use as long as it's a silicone powder or a clear translucent powder. And make sure it's clear. So, okay. Now I'm gonna, okay, so I've got some in there. And I'm just gonna take this sponge. This is what I usually do. And dab it over your lips. No, I'm not kidding. You legitimately need to do this. Okay, so now that you look like you just snorted crack through the wrong nostril. That's
a good comparison.
Yeah, I know, right? It's what I always think of when I see this. So we're going to let this sit here for a minute, and it's going to absorb all of the oils in our lip products, and it's going to take that away. So I'm going to take this big kabuki brush. And I'm going to throw it at my cousin if she doesn't stop making fun of me. And actually, there's 2 more steps you could do. And take, this is a light pink eyeshadow, and just pop it right where you put that lighter color of lipstick. This is not matte, it's got some shimmer, but because it's a powder, it's not going to add any oils or anything back into our lips. Okay, so now for the last and final step, I'm going to highlight our fake Cupid's bow. So I'm going to use the Mary Lou Luminizer because it doesn't have a really glittery finish, but it is really high shine. So I'm going to just use that same, and I'm going to, okay. And I'm just going to kind of wipe it clean. And then take some of it, and you can't just put it wherever. You have to be kind of careful with it so that you don't get it on your real Cupid's bow and then have it being highlighted at like at the edge of your lip. That wouldn't look good. So go like this, highlight that fake Cupid's bow. The last step that you can do, I'm going to take my contouring powder, make sure it's a cool tone so that it has more of a realistic look to it. Shadows naturally have more of a cool tone to it. You're not going to have a shadow that's warm. So make sure it's a cool tone, and I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and put it right underneath my lip. This is going to make it look like, oh my gosh, my lips are so big, I have a shadow underneath them. So you have to just kind of look and make sure you're doing it underneath your lip in the correct area. Just kind of curve it around your fake lip line. And now we are done. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Of course, this isn't something that you would do like every day, obviously. I just do it when I'm like bored, or if I have too much time on my hands to get ready. Then I'll just do something that would take a really long time like this. Or if you want to make it more wearable or a little bit quicker, you can skip some of the steps that you don't think you need to do, or that you think, wouldn't make that much of a difference for you. Everybody's lips are different. I'm going to put some videos down below in the description box of some of my favorite, like, overfilling big lip tutorials. So, yeah. I will see you guys in my next video. Say bye, Julia.
Bye.
And we'll see you later.